Ahoy gamers, and welcome back to this week's episode of Dyson Sphere program as we continue to colonize our first planet. As we continue to colonize, it takes me a while to get used to the game again. But while I'm getting used to the game, the Dark Fog decides, you know what, we're going to have a piece of him, and they send another wave to attack our first base. As we fight back the first attack, I decide, you know what, we're going to take the fight to the enemy. So I'll build a second outpost right next to the Dark Fog's main planetary base, so we can defend easier and we can hopefully hold back the wave of Dark Fog. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And we are back in Dyson Sphere program. Program? Back in DSP. We're just going to call it DSP. And it's the last couple of episodes. We expanded. I don't actually remember building any of this, if I'm going to be honest. I recorded my last few episodes in one go, so I had to go away. I had to leave. I had to go out of the country because of work. So I recorded those in bulk, and that was about 3 weeks ago. So I don't really know what I've done, if I'm going to be honest. Looks like I've got some power up here. I've got turrets everywhere. So I've got some random construction here. Got some coal over here. Iron up here. Fine. Okay. Let's carry on our research. So we're going to make some kinetic weapons, then make some energy weapon damage, enhance structures, and make combustible units, which is pretty cool. Yeah, do a bit of walking around. So we've got a planetary base. So if I look around, where does it say it's going to come from? So it's going to come from directly the other side of the world, which is fine. So we're going to kind of just do a bit of exploring at the moment. Let's see what's around. Okay, I haven't got a sprint, so it looks like it's going to be a slow walk. We've got some copper up here, iron up here, coal here. This would be a good place to do like a revamped version of what we've got over there, because that is a mess. I'm not going to lie, that is a mess. However, I wouldn't mind seeing the other side of the planet. See if I can actually see. Okay, I don't think I can move around the planet, which is a shame. Because I wouldn't mind seeing where the other planetary base is, because we're going to get attacked very soon. So the swarm will launch an assault. So that's going up to 0.5, 0.6. So it's going up by a percentage every 2 to 3 seconds. So that's going to speed up very quickly. We have got enough planetary defense or Gauss turrets. At least I think we've got enough Gauss turrets. We have loads of ammo. Obviously, we've got loads of ammo piling up on these outer ring ones. So yeah, we should be good. My only worry is obviously we're going to start to run low on these. So that has a lot of copper as a reserve. And that's got a fair bit of reserves. Yeah, it's got 31,000. It's got loads of reserves. There are loads of reserves. So we may need to find ourselves another copper vein at some point. Not really sure what we use stone for again. We make stone into what it looks like that's glass. Weird that you turn stone into glass. So we're just essentially waiting for these to finish, and we're going to get attacked. While we wait to get attacked, let's see what we can build. So go to power. Okay, no change of power. Collecting, no change collected, no change there. And okay, oh, that's the wrong button. So if we go to research. So we're making kinetic weapons, which makes us do more damage to kinetic weapons, which is good because that affects us. Research energy-based weapons, vein utilization. Haven't got the red science yet. Can't do that one. Haven't got red science either, so we can't do that one. And we're doing enhanced structures. I think we planned on doing as many as possible. Mech flight would be useful. We need coal and engines, which is fine. We can definitely use that. Drone speed. Let's queue that as well. We're essentially just going to queue a load of stuff. Mech power. I don't think we're making any graphite at the moment, but we should be able to. That is only... We'll queue that one. Circuit boards. We've got loads of circuit boards. QU. QU. Okay, we're just going to queue everything at the moment. Because okay, we've got a full queue. So we'll grab this one last as well. So with that in mind, we need to make ourselves some graphite. So I believe we can make ourselves stuff down there. Technology tree. And we need to give ourselves more power. But where are you? So fuel chamber's up here, so we need to put some coal in there. And with that in mind, let's grab ourselves. It's an easy way of grabbing coal. I think I can just shift. There we go, that'll do. And then I can put that into here. Fuel chamber. I can put that in. Good. So we might actually give ourselves a storage. We would make ourselves a storage. 1 second. Because we need, for storage we need, and so I spent the first 10 minutes of this video, so we're about to get attacked, so we spent the first 10 minutes of this video trying to figure out how to collect that coal. I gave up. I think I already made these 2 fabricators here, or assembly machines, to make something later on. We can't do anything with them just yet. So I think we need this research here, which is smelting purification, which allows us to make these, looks like these pellets. So if I hover over here, looks like we're going to get attacked. Where are we going to get attacked from? If I hover this again. Okay, so it says we're going to get attacked directly over, essentially underneath us, just down here. However, if I hover over this, 120 odd meters, looks like we're going to get attacked. Okay, those are big boys. Those are raiders. Okay, this could be interesting. They are very big boys. So I can automatically shoot. My Gorse turret automatically shoots as well. Okay, we've got 2 more units coming towards us. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. When we get ourselves, this one, no, not drone engines. Combustion units would be cool. When we get ourselves, where are we? So that can't go before that. So when we get ourselves our own form of flight, so we can get around the map quicker. Okay, I don't think we've got any loot from that, but okay, that's good. Took on another wave. This one Gorse turret did on its own, which is perfect. We're probably going to, when we get ourselves flight, make ourselves a load of Gorse turrets. I guess we can make it now, I guess. So if we go to defense, oh, wrong button. If we go to buildings, so we make ourselves, 10 turrets. We're going to go find where the base is. We're going to get ourselves flight. Find the base. We will put a load of those turrets down near the base. We will essentially make ourselves a mini outpost. We use copper because I think what do we need to make the rounds? To make the rounds, we just need copper. So for that, then we'll need where are you? So we would need some miners. Let's make 2 miners. Probably want to make some windmills of some sort. So we want to make about 10 of you. About 5 windmills should do. And that should... Oh no, then we need to smelt it into something, don't we? So we want to make 2 smelters. And then we'll probably just make 2 assembly machines as well. So it goes from 2 miners directly into 2 smelters, into 2 assembly machines, into 10 turrets. I think that works. Or we'll just actually double this. There we go, that works. So we can then build a defense. First we need to be able to get the technology to be able to fly, which I don't remember where that is. I know we can. Device engine. This is what we want. So we require loads of coal for this, and also require some engines for it, which requires coils and just normal copper. With that in mind, is it worth building a second copper base? Because this is going to get bunged up really quickly. Because we've got coils here. We've got these coming out here as well. I think it's probably worth us building another. Let's go to build ourselves another smelter. And another set of you. So we might just steal off of here. So we can build ourselves a line coming through here. It's really not going to be tidy at all. Just want to steal some more copper. Just like that. And with that being made, we can then put that copper into... Just kind of thinking how we're going to do this. We can put that copper into this machine here. Like so. And then we can then drag one of you from there into there. One of you from there into there. And then once we have the recipe, we can make the combustion engine. Oh, we can make the engines now. Awesome. So that requires these. Nope, that's the wrong item. That's a bit annoying.
upgrade.
So it requires... Nice, we've got energy weapons are slightly stronger now. Great. That requires these. Which is fine, because we can make this work. We can move you to... That's too far. Can we move you from here into there? Can. Just like that. This should start getting... Oh, we need to smelt it, don't we? Ah. So we need a smelter quickly. Arc smelter. That's annoying. We're going to have to find another place to put that smelter, which is fine. So for the time being, we can drag whatever's in here into here. And we're going to have to make another smelter somewhere. So wherever we can fit a smelter, just there. And with this smelter, we can then put this directly from here straight into here.
The sorter is a connector that moves items between facilities. Simply bridge from a supplier facility to a receiver facility. Then the sorter will automatically transport the items.
Replication complete.
So now all I need to do over here is tell you to make copper. Then we need one mover from here to here. And two movers from there to there, there to there. Perfect. Essentially, this is now just making this for this building here. And just double check with all these. This unlocks combustion units. But I think that uses combustion units. This makes engines. Okay, fine. But no, this works. Then all we need to do here is then move maybe... No, this does work. It's a bit messy. It's a bit Lionel, but we can make this work. And all we want to do then is move this over, probably to over here. Move you from there to there. Then we want to build a storage deposit just there. And we can move that from there to... Never mind, we won't put that there. What's this? Okay, I think that's my gun I just pressed there. If you press Z, you can open up your gun. And we want to move you from there to there. And... Too far? Too bloody far? It's not far at all. We'll put you right next to it then. Just like that. Then engines are going to stack up in here. Awesome. So that should allow us... So this is going to happen on its own. It's going to take 17 minutes to get that. This allows us to unlock... This unlocks combustion units. This one allows us to increase our drone speed. This one, we need 100 circuits. Do we have 100 circuits in our inventory? We do have 100 circuits in our inventory. That's great. That... do we need to grab all those? That's fine. So we want to do that. Then this one requires us to have... Is it engines or combustion units? It requires engines and coal. So we've got to make sure we have enough coal. Now, I think I know why earlier I couldn't... It took so long to figure it out. I now kind of know why. Let's produce... Let's just produce one of you. And we can put you... I don't really care where I put you, to be honest. Doesn't really matter. It does kind of matter. Let's put you just there. And then we'll move 1, 2, and only we need 2 in there. And there we go. We now have a load of coal being collected, whereas before we didn't have that coal being collected. So that took over 10 minutes for me to figure out that I need to actually use... That I need to click and drag with the sorters. That's now sorted. So we're now just waiting for our research. I don't know how to increase our... whatever, what's this called? Our hash rate. I don't know how to increase that. So while we wait... We are probably going to go, because it's going to take us a while to get to drive engines. We've created a load of stuff. Let's put this into our energy. We're going to grab a load of coal. We're going to make our way to the other side of the world. We're going to see if we can find this planetary base. And if it's quite far, we might actually be able to take it out. Then its downside is when we move, we start losing our core energy. So you might want to... wait a couple minutes before heading across. Because we might want more than just a bit. Ammo can go up there. Sort this. Reach the project's too slow. How do I increase this? Rachel's lab is the hub that connects the world. When it's on, yep. Rachel's speed is significantly increased by utilizing multiple labs to research the same technology. Each lab will produce a basic research speed of 60 hashes. Okay. So we just need more labs then. We need more labs actually working as well. Because at the moment, you are not getting enough. This bottom one's getting enough, by the looks of it. This top one is not. So we need more circuit boards. What's using up all the circuit boards? So one circuit board's... looks like they're all coming over to here. Actually, no, we've got storage of circuit boards there. Interesting. So see if we can just put a load in. No, we can't. Okay. Can I just put a load into here? Can. Awesome. So circuit boards shouldn't be an issue for a while. We put a load of these into here as well. It'd be better if I can make this automated, but hey, it is what it is. So that should... that's not going to increase the speed of it, but that's fine. And that's obviously going to keep kicking out this stuff, which is fine. I don't think we need to hold all this, to be honest, but we may as well. So we definitely need to increase our efficiency. But that's fine. What do we need to make more of these?
Insufficient materials.
We need a lot of materials for that. So if I go over to buildings, this, I can make another one, that's fine. Then we have this. Let's grab everything out of there. I didn't mean to grab that many. Yeah, because we were making a lot of these. And they're actually being clumped up here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, now if that made... so I was thinking to myself. Matrix Lab, another one on top. And then we can put a load of you in there. And a load of you in there. Does that decrease the time it takes? 12 minutes? No, it has not. Huh. Right, how do I increase my hash rate then? Let's see if I can go back to tutorials. And see if I can learn about Matrix Labs. So I want to increase my hash rate. Research speed can be significantly increased by utilizing multiple labs to research the same technology simultaneously. Each lab will provide a research speed of 60 hashes. All required matrix materials for technology must be put in before initializing the research. Right.
Insufficient
So
materials.
I think I understand what's going on here. So we need to essentially...
insufficient materials.
yes, I know there's insufficient materials. So currently we're trying to do this all manually. We can...
Insufficient materials.
you've not finished making them. No, you haven't finished making them. So we can actually skip using our own power and use the power of these matrices. So these are creating them, which is great. However, I don't want them to create them. I want them to make...
Replication
I want them to do the research for me. So I want 1, 2, and 3 just there. And we can then use these just there. We can move all 3 of these out. And these can take... no, well, I want to produce research. This one I want to produce research. Okay, they're all now producing research. This should have significantly dropped. There we go. So instead of it being 12 minutes, it's now 2 minutes. That is more reasonable. So it's going to take a load of science. That's fine. That's what we're making it for. That's what we're making it for. Awesome. So that's going to speed that up. I'm glad I figured that out now, rather than, I don't know. It would have been better if I knew that in the first place. But anyway, that's besides the point. And now we're having all these build up, because I stacked these up with a load of resources. It's a bit annoying that the... are they not stacking all of these? Let's have a look. Can you not go up to... okay, there is no way of filling the top one. So our science are going to drop again at some point. So it's not filling the top one. Do we learn? I think we learn like vertical something or another later on, so it's fine. I'm not too worried about that. It is filling the top ones. It's these top ones are being filled up as well. Right now, with that somewhat completed, somewhat quicker. It's not using what I've got in my inventory, which is fine. So I can just take one of these just in case. We are going to go and see if we can find this planetary base. So it says it's on the other side of the world, other side of the planet. I think I can go to the map here. And can I search right there? Okay, it's saying it's there. Distance of 469, I don't think it's meters. But we're going to put a marker there. Am I going to be able to see the marker? I cannot see the marker. We're going to walk all the way around the map. Do I have enough fuel for this? I'm going to grab fuel. There's always something else. Grab the fuel, grab the coal. Awesome. Loads of coal into here. Perfect. Let's start on our adventure. And there it is. That looks very much like a dark fog planetary base. Relay station's got 9,000 durability. They have got a level. So if I hover over this, it tells them the base level. So the more they attack us, the more of a level it goes up. And oh wow, they've actually got defensive. Loads of raiders. They have 36 raiders. They've got some raider camp here. Okay, that's good to see. It's not good to see because this is on our planet. That's good. Good to know. I don't know how to attack that. But we'll just do a little bit of a research, do a bit of a recce around here, and see if we can find ourselves. Oh, I'm stuck in those trees. See if we can find ourselves maybe some copper. So if we can find ourselves some copper, we should be able to. Oh, combustible units. We can now make combustible units. Awesome. If we find ourselves copper near here, we should be able to. Okay, I can't. The only problem is I can't really. I can scroll. So there's the enemy base. That looks really cool. That is really cool. So we want copper. Where is the nearest copper? Looks like the nearest copper vein is over here, which is quite far. It is quite far. But if that's the only one we've got, so we might want to. So where am I? I don't actually know where I am. So we want to make our way. Yes, this is the nearest copper. Over here. I believe, if I hover over here, the nearest copper is this one here. So we want to make our way. No, I want to make our way here. Can I add a ping somewhere? No, it looks like I can't. I definitely can make a ping. So I was able to ping this. Never mind. So we want to make our way to this one over here, which is just over here. If we can get ourselves over there, perfect. We can then start making our defense. So essentially, we don't really need to encase this. We just need to be closer than this so it attacks this area. We actually probably put the defense down here, actually. Actually, we want it to be in line with the copper reserves. There's the copper reserves there. So this whole area here essentially needs to be destroyed. Because we want to make... we want a 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So there's no power here. It's fine. We can grab some wind turbines. This will have to power everything in this area. And that should be able to power all of these, in theory. Just like that. Okay, we did just get another upgrade there, which is great. Now we're going to slowly make our way, make this research here. We're having to use our own flash generation, because we have none of those inside the base. So I don't know how close we have to get to trigger these very aggressive boys. So Tesla towers, move these Tesla towers slowly over here. One thing we didn't make was a load of conveyor belts, so we may have to go back and make some more. So we want ideally as many of these as possible. 5 there will do. 4 there will do. And now let's see. No, that's the wrong one. Let's see how many of these we can make. Okay, can only make... Okay, we can't make that many. That's fine, I guess. Then we need to power these. Power these. And we need to go from here straight across. And from there, straight across. Because then we're going to then split these. We're going to keep it on one. We're going to have to split these conveyor belts over here. What do we need to make more conveyor belts? Is it worth me trying to make some conveyor belts here? I guess we have got a fair few conveyor belts. We should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. So we're going to hopefully build a defense to stop them from essentially attacking. So obviously our threat's going back up again. If I can get close enough to anger them, but not too much. Because I wouldn't mind starting to try and take them out. Because our research is just going to happen on its own over time anyway. There we go. So that's these all done. Let's see if we can get these a little bit closer. Because there's our 4 over there. So we want to move you. Essentially, let's get this first one over there. And this one. From that point there, let's get you. Okay, we're going to run out of conveyor belts. That's fine. Won't take us long to get enough. I think, are we still making them? No, we're not making them anymore. It's fine. However, I want that to be about there. Oh, we're still making conveyor belts. Perfect. I want you to be there. So we have to make all these conveyor belts. There you go. Limit of 150 in our blueprints. It's great. We can make a blueprint creator. Blueprints kind of work exactly the same as in Satisfactory.
You can now make batch copies of production line plans.
We're not going to do that just yet. We will learn how to do it in the future, but there's no reason just yet.
To select the desired area. Then press Ctrl and V to paste the copied blueprint.
And
Alternatively,
where's the enemy? The enemy's still over there. Good.
Where you can browse and use all saved blueprints. With powerful blueprints.
And then I don't really care. Can I get rid of you? No, I can't. Fine. And how many are you still making? Okay, still making some. Not loads, still making some. That's fine. And then all we want to do here is do a offshoot of, once this is all done, bring you a little bit further across, like so. I'm going to do an offshoot of 2. So I'm going to then do this like there. And then this like there. And that will then go up that way. This will do exactly the same, up this way, then... Okay, I can now make auto reconstruction, which is cool. This can now go there.
You've unlocked auto reconstruction marking.
And this can then do exactly the same.
Automatically analyze destroyed buildings nearby and mark them as under reconstruction. By default, as long as there are sufficient corresponding items, construction drones will automatically head to reconstruct it. You can also disable this feature in the mecha panel. Then you can only reconstruct manually.
Okay, thank you for telling me about how to reconstruct things. That's very useful. Got 2 in here. 1 and 2. We want 2 over here as well. 1 and 2. Maybe we want 2 into this one. Okay, he's starting to lose some copper veins back in our normal base, which is fine. We will have to go and get some more copper at some point. There's no rush. And then all these want to do is come straight out into one of these. And you straight out into there. That'll do. You straight out into there. And you over there. Awesome. And like so. Then like so. Nice. We can now make some of those graphite things. Okay, it's a shame we can't start this research just yet. You can probably see what research we've got. Because we might be able to start some blue research now. Okay, you want to make you. You're going to make you. So we're going to try and make all of these. And then we want to make from here. We're going to make some bullets. And once the bullets are made, our big issue now is to get some, our big priority now is to get a load of conveyor belts to essentially bring all of this Probably want to make a gun line probably along here. So that should work. But first we need to make our way all the way back to town. While I make our way back, let's see what research we can grab. So we're just looking for research which requires mass construction. That's pretty cool. Anything that just requires blue. Lines inventory capacity. Oh no, that's quite useful. I don't think we haven't made electric motors yet, so that's pretty pointless. View all reserves on the planetary. Okay, that's useful, but we're not on a planetary scale just yet. We can't use you. Vertical construction. No, we can't use you either. No. Kinetic. Explosive weapon. We're not using explosive weapon. It'd just be a waste. Okay, let's look at technologies now. Reclamation. No, don't use you. This could be useful. Traffic monitoring, sorters, and splitters. We may as well. So we'll cancel you for the time being. And we'll make our way back, I guess. Because once we get back, we can then get that other upgrade that we wanted that allows us to fly. Where was it? Right, this one, drive engine. Requires us to have engines and some coal in our inventory, which is fine because we have got a lot of those. They should have a load of them being built. And we want to make ourselves a load of conveyor belts. Probably about 200 conveyor belts. What are we missing? We're missing a load of iron ingots. Which I know we've got a load in our base. Now you just have to do the long walk of shame back. We will end this video as we make all of those turrets and we have that firing line against those raiders. We'll probably end this video. I just need to remember where our base is. Am I going the right way? Oh, I kind of went the long way to our base. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I can actually put a marker so I can permanently see where I need to go. But see you when we get there. So we're going to get ourselves this battlefield analysis base. Sounds pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's going to allow us to make some... Oh, look how cool that is. What are these? Upgrade facilities? Oh, I can upgrade things. That's pretty cool. I can do... Interesting. So with this, I can upgrade... I think it should tell me what I can and can't upgrade. And we can probably start upgrading. I think it's all of these conveyor belts now we can upgrade. Yes, if I hover over them, it tells me how to upgrade them. So press... hold shift to chain upgrade. I don't know what I require to upgrade it. Let's have a look over here. What do we need to upgrade to level 2? Okay, I don't think it tells me what level 2 is just yet. If I go over to here, I haven't even unlocked level 2, so I don't know why it's telling me to do that. That's fine. Right, so this we can now turn into combustion unit. This one will be combustion unit as well. Perfect. So we need a load of these. So let's drag all these in here. And that will give us the ability to fly, hopefully. It's going to take 5 minutes, which is completely fine. With that in mind, we need to take a load of these. We are going to fabricate ourselves a lot. And I mean a lot of...
Insufficient materials.
We don't need all of these, but that's fine. Yeah, we're going to fabricate ourselves a lot of those. And we're also then going to make ourselves a load of you, and then we're going to make ourselves a load of these as well. So it'll probably be a couple minutes while we make ourselves... Yeah, we're gonna let all this happen. We're going to manually make this. That's going to take 5 minutes. We're going to try and make as much of this as possible. And that being made, actually, with these... Okay, why are these not being... because that's... I don't actually have a way for them to come out. It's fine. So we want to make ourselves 10 of those as well. I think I actually made myself 20 of those. That's fine. Reason why it's not leaving, because I have no exit. We might want to make ourselves a... I think it's a production assembly hub. If we make an assembly hub, we should be able to... if we make one there, we can make ourselves one storage facility. We should want to make ourselves one storage facility. I'm going to put that just there. this should be able to make ourselves some graphite. Never mind. Never mind. We don't need those. That's fine. We can't make graphite just yet. Right, we'll see you in a couple minutes when all of this happens. So we've almost finished all of our crafting. As you can see here, we've got bare minimum left. Just finished our research here.
Upgrade complete.
Drive engine level 1. Flight mode is enabled. Speed of mech is increased by 150%. Press space, double tick space. There we go, so now I can fly.
You're now able to fly.
It's really cool.
Press space
Absolutely destroys my energy though.
and then press the direction keys to move the mecha. In flight mode, mecha speed is boosted by 150%, and energy consumption is increased. Press Alt to land the mecha.
Thank you for that tutorial, buddy. So, we are going to want to get ourselves... Where are we? Oh, we got this. How do we make this then? So we need 2 coal to turn into that. We need a smelter. Right. That's good to know. So we want to get ourselves 1 smelter. We can place you just there is fine. Because that is the better form of power. You into there. And then you should be able to make this. Perfect. We'll make 1 storage device just there. Then we can move you from there into there. And that means we want to make ourselves 1 more of these before we go out. Boom, there we go. So we've got ourselves a lot of belts. We've got 15 Gorse turrets, which should be enough. We've got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4. We make ourselves 4 of these storage hubs. And then we want to make ourselves... Can we make more of these? We can't. We haven't got any more of these electric motors. That's fine. There we go. And we want to grab as many of these as possible before we go, because these will be a large amount of fuel compared to the coal. And put them up there anyway. And we can always come back and grab some more in the future. Boop, there we go. Right, so we want to make our way back to our base.
Complete.
Oh nice, we have these achievements here. Didn't know there was an achievement panel.
Flight mode.
So we can now make our way back to our previous location, which I think is this way. I hope is this way. Where are we? Yeah, it's this way. Okay. It would be good if I can make a ping or something, but maybe we can do that in the future. You can see our energy level here absolutely plummeting. We've got this. Battlefield Analysis Base. Equipped with 12 construction drones, it can automatically build, repair, it can deploy combat drones to the base, and complete defense missions. That's really cool. We're missing a few bits of technology to be able to make this. However, we'll hopefully get it in the next episode. Oh, there's my goals. I've just completely ignored all these goals. And here's our base. Perfect. Let's land. How many rounds have we got in these? Let's drop. Right. So we wanted a bit more in here. Let's move you from there to there. And all we're going to do with all these is essentially move them from there into these. We want a couple of these, you into there. It's not too far at all. To me, it doesn't look like it's too far. You in there, 2 of these into here. Why I'm moving them into these is because we have a storage of... So we can have a load of copper on the conveyor belt. Okay, why is this not working? They don't have power. Huh. They do now. Right, so we're going to want to grab some more power around here. You don't want to run out. That's for sure. Especially if we're going to start waging war against these raiders, whatever they're called. The Dark Fog, I think that's maybe their name. There we go. So that should do for now. And all we're going to do with this is push up to there. We're going to want to build... So you 1 conveyor belt. Do you want to build... We want to build it quite close to these. And all they're going to do is you into there. You that way. And you exit. And they all need power still. So let's make sure we have power over here. Just like that. Awesome. And now this is just going to go all the way. So we're going to build the defense. So there is the enemies. So we're going to build this going that way. Then we're going to build essentially a line of these going all the way along here. I think that works. I think that is the plan. And then this line will just go straight through the middle of them. Yeah, we don't have enough to build this because we haven't researched. I was going to use my finger to point out, you wouldn't be able to see that. But I haven't researched the one next to the engine. Or the steel, I don't think. So we probably won't take on this next threat. We'll just focus on building this defensive line. And then we'll deal with the next threat in the next episode, which will be out obviously next week. So I like to do these videos once a week. That in mind, we can then start putting these down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Then we can then start building these power pylons up there. So I want to build a bit of redundancy. So I want to build a couple load of pylons up here. And just up there. Perfect. Just like that. We're going to let them just go off and do their own thing. These, we're going to build one there. I think this should do for now. This is awfully close to the enemy base. And then if I could probably go in there, aggro them and see if they will take on this. See if they take on our defensive line. But we can actually just build more. 2, 3. I think this might be it. It's probably as far as we want to go. Without being too greedy, is probably the best word to put it. Okay, so we want to be able to go through here. That's fine. You want to go through. So I don't really want these to risk being destroyed. So we want to move that there. You back here. You are going to go all the way back to our resources over there. So I want a continuous belt of bullets going to these. Once again, we have to just wait for all of these to be built, which is fine. We're going to quickly make all this, and then we'll see what it looks like once we've finished. And there we have it. That is our production line being completed. We had to build a little iron production facility over here, just so I can build enough conveyor belts. So there's about 100 short. Here we go. So this is going to start filling up all of these Gauss turrets, and they're all going to be operational. And then I've got this ring going all the way up to around there. So how many did I use? I used 13 Gauss turrets. However, this is at least this side of the dark fog base covered. You can see slowly but surely these are all going to get filled up. It comes back on itself all the way back round. So yeah, it's going to continually take off as much of these rounds as possible. This will slowly fill up. And once this is all filled up, these will then become maxed out. There'll be nothing left in these. And then once there's full ammo in all of these turrets, this will then conveyor belt will fill up as well. And then these will start filling up. But that is the plan. It looks like they've got 5 rounds each, so they don't need very many rounds. So that's going to fill this up very quickly. And we have a protection from the dark fog. Planetary base threat. We've got 83% threat at the moment. So I think we're probably going to have to go to war within the next episode. But we'll end this one here. This episode has taken me a very long time to do, mainly because it took me so long to figure out how conveyor belts worked. So I cut out about 10 minutes to 15 minutes of this video to start off with. So I couldn't figure out how things worked. That'd be good to use. We're going to activate that, but we'll do that in the next episode. God, stop looking at things. Stop looking at things. End the episode. So if you made it this far, thank you much for watching. The next episode of Dyson program will be out next week. Either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can't remember what days these go out in, to be quite honest. But the next video will be out next week, where we'll take on these raiders here. There's only 36 of them. That should be doable. But yeah, have a wonderful day, everyone. And as per usual, peace out.